Alright guys, what is up? It's your boy Beast here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Wi-Fi battle stuff. This match right here is another match here against a guy from Smogon. And it is another Gen 5 OU battle, as you can see on the team preview. Now, I know I said that I hated Gen 5 OU, that I'd probably never play it again, but I figured I might as well just give it a go because, first of all, Garchomp is now OU. It happened like 2 weeks ago. And I figured I might as well just give it a go with Garchomp because Garchomp was a very fun Pokemon to use before it was banned, so I decided that I might as well just give it a go. And other than that, I've also got Ferrothorn and Fernape and Jellicent on my team. It's a pretty standard combination. It's Fire Grass, Water Core, and I've also got stuff like Rhyperior. Now, let me tell you something about Rhyperior. Rhyperior is a beast, like I'm not even kidding. It served me so well in this battle right here. Like, it was fucking crazy. I mean, this battle was so epic. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And I've also got a Genesect on my team because haven't really tried out that thing either, so I figured I might as well just give it a go. Unfortunately, Genesect really didn't do too much in this battle, but I'm probably going to have to use a different set on Genesect because it was just a terrible set that I made in like 5 seconds, so I don't know really. But other than that, this guy's also got a Genesect on his team, which I'm guessing is Scarf just by glance because most Genesects are Choice Scarfed or Expert Belted, and this guy's also got a Politoed. Obviously, he's got that Rain Core on his team because most OU teams nowadays are Rain-based. And he's also got a Tentacruel, a Dugtrio, Tornadus T, and a Ferrothorn. Now, his biggest threats on his team is definitely his Tornadus T and potentially his Ferrothorn because Ferrothorn is a pretty beast, especially in Rain because kind of negates that fire weakness. So Infernape is not going to really be too effective on it, but I mean, other than that, he's also got a Dugtrio, which could be a problem if he traps in my Rhyperior, but still, it's not that big of a problem either. And his Genesect is not too big of a threat either, even if he is Scarfed or not, but I don't know really. He does have it together with the Politoed, so I really didn't think he would have Flamethrower on it, so I thought I could easily wall it with Ferrothorn, you know, so yeah, let's just get the battle started. Alright, so first off, I just wanted to apologize about the noises that you might hear in this video because we've got people working in my apartment and they're, you know, replacing windows and they are using these devices which make a lot of noise, so I apologize about that. But you know, he's gonna lead off with his Genesect, go for the U-turn, the turn 1, and yeah, speeds my Fernape, which tells me he is no doubt Scarf, which probably wasn't the best play for him to reveal his Scarf right off the bat, but I know for a fact that he's Scarf because my Fernape is max speed. And Infernape does have a, oh my god, that noise, did you just hear that? I don't know really. But Infernape does have a higher base speed than the Genesect, so I was like, okay, I got off my Stealth Rocks, and gotta go ahead and send in this Ferrothorn right here, and just try to set up as many spikes as possible because I know that's gonna be pretty useful for me. And I decided to just go for the Leech Seed as well because I wasn't really afraid of his Tentacruel either because I know that thing has probably got the range ability instead of the Liquidos because obviously he's using a Rain Team with it, so I did not think that he would have that ability. So gonna switch out of there into Jellicent because I did not want to rep spin away the rocks or the spikes for that reason. And he actually ends up going for the Sub, which is pretty weird because I can still easily wall on it. I do resist both of his stabs. Unless he has like Hidden Power Ice or Hidden Power, or not Ice, but Hidden Power Grass or Hidden Power Electric or something, then I might be into some trouble. But you know, he only has a Toxic, which I'm not really too afraid of, and he's gonna actually switch out of there, realizing that he can't do shit to me. And the reason why I have Surf over Scald is because I never seem to burn with the Scald. I mean, it's just terrible. And my dumbass decided to put on Toxic instead of Will-O-Wisp. Had I had the Will-O-Wisp, I would have went for that right now. But I had the Toxic instead. I'm like looking at my screen and I'm like, shit, why do I not have the Will-O-Wisp? So I decided to go for the Taunt instead, and things are really not looking too good for me because you know, I've made a lot of mispredictions and I did not have the Will-O-Wisp on my Jellicent, and now my Jellicent is almost dead with poison as well, which is even worse. So right here, things are starting to like turn around a little bit because he goes for the, or he actually switches out his Ferrothorn, which I actually predict, but he sends in another poke that's times for weak to fire, which I really wasn't predicting at all, because I could have just went for the flamethrower right there and easily finished off that genocide, because looking at the thunderbolt damage, flamethrower would have easily finished it off. And I don't know, that was a quite weird play. Things could have been very, very bad if I would have made the right plays, but you know, that's just what it's gonna, that's just how it's gonna be. So gonna go ahead and set a Rhyperior, and unfortunately though, he's gonna end up breaking my sub right away. And this is a sub 3 attack Rhyperior, and let me tell you, this thing's a beast. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's got great defenses, which can work out really great when you're using a substitute Pokemon. So he's gonna switch out of there into his Ferrothorn, making it a good move and predicting my switch out into something else. And now I'm actually gonna set in my own Ferrothorn because you know, I wanted to try to get up those last layers of spikes, and I see that he's gonna set in his own Ferrothorn, and I know his Ferrothorn can't do shit against me, so I figured this would be a good time to set up my last layers of spikes. And then I see that he's got the rest with the Chesto Berry, and I'm like, no, please, no. And I mean, he just heals up all of his damage, and I was like, God, I'm gonna, this Ferrothorn right here is gonna really be a hard time to deal with. So I set up my last layers of spikes right here as he's heading in this Tornadus right here. I'm gonna switch out of here obviously because that thing might have the Focus Blast, and that's gonna really hurt. But he actually goes for the Hurricane, kills off Larry, which is stupid. Oh my God, that noise, that's pretty annoying. Jesus Christ, these guys are annoying. But I probably should have not sacrificed Infernape because it would have been useful against this Ferrothorn right here. I probably should have sacrificed something else. But I really didn't think at the time, and would you please shut up? I mean, I'm doing a narration right here, and I cannot do this anytime. I cannot do this anytime later, so I'm gonna have to do it now. I'm just so annoyed about that noise. But now he's gonna go for the Power Whip on my Ferrothorn, and that does like nothing obviously because I times for resisted, and I know for a fact he's without a doubt gonna go for the rest right here. Like it is so obvious at this point. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and set a Rhyperior, set up a sub, and hope that I can 2-KO with Earthquake. And looking at this damage right here dropping down, I was really thinking, yes, this is easily gonna be a 2-KO. But then it just stops like right above half, and I was like, no, why? Why is Ferrothorn so bulky? I was just pretty pissed off at this point. But things are really just starting to get in my way right here because this guy just keeps hitting with his Power Whips, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to get up a sub before I kill off this Ferrothorn right here without making him able to, you know, break it, because obviously Power Whip does have an 85% accuracy, and I did not want him to. You know, I did not want him to hit like five of those in a row. I was really hoping that he would miss at least one of them, so I could get off a free sub. But he's been hitting like 4 Power Whips in a row now, and that's really not looking good at all. But eventually this guy's starting to see my plan, so he's not going to risk it anymore. Goes for the Gyro Ball, which I did not think that he had. But since I do have the Solid Rock ability, and since my Rhyperior is slow as fuck, and since it's got such great HP, and it has great defenses, my substitute is not going to break. And I was like, yes, this is perfect right here. So he's going to send in his Politoed, break my sub with the Scald. Probably not the best play to do because he could have sent in his Doug Trio. I'm going to explain a little bit later on why, because he's going to go ahead and set in his Genesect right now. He's just going to die to the entry hazards easily. That was just kind of pointless because, I had 3 layers of spikes and a layer of Stealth Rocks. Well, you can only put up 1 layer of Stealth Rocks anyway, so. But what he should have done earlier is he should have sent in his Doug Trio, because as you can see, the Earthquake did not kill me, and he could have broken my sub with the Earthquake and then killed me out with the Scald from the Politoed, because Politoed would have easily been able to kill me off with the Scald, and he would have easily been able to outspeed me. So not quite sure why I did that, but at this point he's only got 2 pokes, I've got 4, and still things are looking a little bit dangerous, even though I've got the advantage because I've got more pokes than him. But he's only got 1 poke left at this point. I've got 4. He takes me out with the Hurricane from his Tornadus, but since the rain is up and since Hurricane is such a powerful move, things can still be pretty dangerous because this thing might be choice specs, and I was hoping I would take at least one of those hurricanes, but you know, since he takes me out right away, I can pretty much tell that he's definitely choice spec. So I was just banking that this Stone Edge right here from this Garchomp, which is choice scarf, would not miss. If it does miss, then I'm pretty much screwed, because my next Pokemon is not gonna be able to handle that Tornadus, because Tornadus has a massive speed stat, and it's not gonna be able to outspeed it pretty much. So if I miss with the Stone Edge, it's game. But unfortunately for him, I do end up hitting, and I do take him out of there in one shot. So fortunately for me, I do not miss. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this battle, leave a like rating if you did, leave a dislike if you did not, and leave a comment if you so wish to, and subscribe if you enjoyed my video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace!